Charles feels sorry for his kids, and he says he's exploiting them. What's your reaction?
It's a tough position for any of us to be in, because on one hand, I can completely understand where Barkley is coming from. I think it's safe to say that there are an awful lot of people that has watched LaVar Ball, his theatrics, his histrionics, and they have said the same exact thing. They just don't have the public platform to do so. So I'm in no position to say that Barkley is wrong, but I am in a position to say, ouch. And the reason I say ouch is because Lonzo Ball is a good kid. By all accounts, LaMelo appears to be the same. LiAngelo may have gotten himself in that situation in China, which is a bad situation to be in, but just because he made a mistake as a kid doesn't mean he's a bad kid and that he can't recover from it. LaVar Ball has something to do with that. He's their daddy. And so when I look at it from that perspective, I just say to myself, I don't like what I'm seeing. It's too much about big baller. It's about basketball. And listen, LaVar Ball made the point, the NCAA, Professional Sports League, they exploit kids all the time. What's wrong with a parent, doing it for the sake of our family, et cetera, et cetera. But at other times you look at Lonzo and you see the weight that appears to be on his shoulders, so you can appreciate where Barkley is coming from. But I would never, ever publicly state that somebody is not a good father just based on this kind of stuff. I think that's going a bit too far, and I don't think Barkley nor any of us have a right to go that far. That's basically what I feel.
Let me tell you what I see here. Come listen to, here's Dr. Kellerman giving you some psychological analysis here, guys.
Sure.
This is what I see. That's right. My dad's a shrink. That's true. Hey, Dad, what's going on? So here's what I see here. Charles Barkley is great on TV. He's a superstar for two reasons, primarily. The two biggest reasons are he's going to say exactly what he believes, and he doesn't care what you think. Stephen A., does that sound like anyone you know? Those kind of personalities can blow up on TV. Now, this is where I think Barkley has like this allergic reaction to LaVar Ball. Barkley is on TV not because of that. That's what makes him great on TV. He's on TV because he's one of the greatest athletes of all time. He's an all-time great NBA superstar. That's what got his foot in the door on TV. Then the other thing that I just described, he's going to say exactly what he believes, and he doesn't care what you think, make him great. He looks at LaVar Ball. And let me tell you something. LaVar Ball has some of the same stuff that Barkley has that makes him interesting. LaVar Ball is going to tell you exactly what he thinks, and he doesn't care what you think about it. That is the same stuff that makes Barkley interesting.
Yeah, Max,
and it makes,
but what do you feel? I get all of that.
It makes LaVar Ball interesting. No, hold on, I'm not done. It also makes LaVar Ball interesting.
But what do you
Barkley
think?
looks at LaVar Ball and goes, but time out. Why is anyone even paying attention to this guy in the first place? He's not one of the all-time great athletes. Oh, why? Because his son was drafted 2 overall. And that's going to incense Barkley. Because how do you not then think the only reason anyone's putting a microphone or camera in front of this guy's face is because of his kid?
But, Max, what do you feel about Barkley saying such a thing publicly about a dad?
I think Barkley
You're a dad.
I don't think Barkley is right about it, but I'm explaining why he has that level of vitriol, I believe. It's because he has an allergic reaction to the fact that he doesn't think that LaVar Ball has done anything to earn the platform, really, to say those sorts of things. Yeah. So Barkley's mad about LaVar Ball just worrying about the brand and not his kids. Do you know the kind of work that LaVar Ball had to put into his kids for them to even be in this position? They seem close. They've spent tons of time together. In LaVar Ball's world, he cares about his kids. I think Barkley's wrong.
I don't have a problem answering the question. I hear where Barkley's coming from. I don't think that's for him to say so publicly about another father.
But do you agree with it?
Some of it, yes, but I do that. But I would never sit up there and say
it's crossing
he's not a good father. I would never say that.
I don't agree with it.
Ouch.
I think
that's
you're
going
right.
a bit too far.
I think you're right about that point. But I also don't agree with what Barkley is saying. I don't think he's simply exploiting his kids and only worried about the brand.